Well, we are at the Getty Museum today, everybody. Here to see the Illumination collection. See you guys at the top. This was the haul that I got from the Getty Museum. This was back in, I want to say, possibly February or March. I had gone there for the day, and I met on the monorail. I guess on that little monorail that takes you all the way up from the ground all the way up to the Getty Museum. A lot of people were going there for the first time, including this group of 5 women, a beautiful group of 5 young women, African American, Asian, and this was their first time to the Getty. And I call them the Denim 5 because each of them were wearing denim clothing on the ride up, and I got to talking with them, and I asked them if this was their first time, and they said yes, and I decided to help guide them to the exhibition that they were going to, and I thought, okay, this is the first time I've heard of this. I've never heard of these. They were there specifically for a photography exhibition of 2 photographers that I've never heard of. This was the first time. Dawoud in Dialogue and Carrie Weems. And I ended up going with them, and I enjoyed this exhibition, as you'll see in the next few shots. I'm not revealing all the pictures. I'm just going to show you a few. This exhibition was really interesting. I specifically went there to see an exhibition on the Illuminated Medieval Manuscripts in the North Central Pavilion. This was, I believe, in the West Pavilion. And afterwards, after that exhibition, I was there for maybe like 2-3 hours. And then I ended up meeting my brother afterwards for lunch, and we went condo hunting because he's been on the hunt to move into a new condo at this point. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, of course, I cannot leave a museum without going to the gift store, and this is what I got. So It's not opened, but this was well, actually, no. I ended up picking this up at the exhibition itself. And this is a book on the two photographers, Dawoud Bey and his wife, Carrie Weems. They are spectacular. Their photography work is first rate, and I loved their work. So thank you, girls, for introducing me to these two photographers, and I found a new type of art that I've come to love. So thank you for that. Well, we are leaving the Getty. It is 12:30, and we're going to meet David for lunch at Rustic Kitchen. So, it was a beautiful day. I met a nice group of ladies, showed them around, and yeah. At the Getty store, this caught my eye. The Brothers Grimm, Snow White and Other Grimm's Fairy Tales, and what it says here, lavishly illustrated with interactive elements. And I've heard of this, illustrated by Mina Lima. And if we open it, hopefully I can do this without hitting the light. Look at this. Now, I was curious to see what do they mean by illustrative elements, as we are about to see. So this is the story of Snow White. I love the illustrations in this. But take a look at this double page spread. It's like layered paperwork, like we've seen in those light shadow boxes. There just seems to be these layers of paper in between. I'm not sure. Can I get closer? Yeah, look at that. Is that something? So you can see from the foreground all the way to the background. Is that gorgeous? And there's other elements too. You bring this back. Oh, and I guess these are like these protective sheets. So this one, let's see what this one, oh yeah, this one is a pull-out. Not sure if you can see it. So there's the Queen, and there's Snow White. Beautiful. Yeah, so I'm not going to remove these protective sheets. They're meant to stay there for a reason. Now this one, I've heard of a Snow White and Rose Red. Darlene Desi actually mentioned this in one of her haul videos as well, of the books that she recently got. I never heard of this one, so I'm wondering if this is a sequel to the original story? Not 100%. Oh yes, when we see those thorns, what story instantly comes to mind? Sleeping Beauty, or in this case, Briar Rose. Look at this. These are actually sharp. But it's like, it's a layer of thorns. And if you pull the sheet out, it looks like it's covering the entire kingdom. Oh, don't want that one to bend. Is that something? So beautiful. I love it. And this one, let me see. Yeah, this one actually opens up like this. And it turns. Is that something? That is so awesome. Oh, and Rapunzel. And I think... Oh, yeah. Well, let me see if I'm not sure how I can do this, but let's see how we can. So this actually goes up like this and all the way down. I'm not sure. Here, this is how it's supposed to look. I'm just going to turn it over very, very carefully. And those are just some. This is Hansel and Gretel. Let's see what we got. And we have another pull-out. The door opens, I think. Yes, the door opens. There's that witch. And let's see. Oh, this is cute. This is Little Red Riding Hood, of course. So we have the wolf. And if we turn it over, there's a rivet. There's Red Riding Hood. And there's the grandmother inside the wolf. This is so innovative. I love it. And some of the stories I never heard of, like Mother Hall or Holla. The Golden Goose I've heard of. The 12 Huntsmen. This one, I'm not sure if I've heard of this story. So it's just, I love the illustrations. Now, oh, the Frog Prince. Hello. Let's see what this does. Oh my goodness. And there he is as a prince. Is that awesome? So if you want to get this book, I got it at the Getty store. This is so, it's so beautiful. And this, what story was this one? Hans in no, what story was this? Let's see, which one was this one? No, it can't be that one. This one was, what story is that? The Traveling Musicians. Oh yeah, the Traveling Musicians of Bremen, maybe? What was this one? 12 Dancing Princess. Oh yeah, 12 Dancing Princesses. How does this one go? Oh, no way. This one, it's been a while since I've opened this, but let's, no way. Are you serious? Oh my goodness, they all fold out. Wow, that, now Mina Lima, let me just go to the back here. There should be something. Okay. So let's just see what this says here. Mina Lima is an award-winning design studio founded by Miraflora Mina and Eduardo Lima, renowned for creating, oh, here we go, the graphic universe of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts film series. Wow. Okay, I'm going to have to go and look online about their studio work, but that is the book. So, yeah, go check this one out. So there was that one. And of course, I'm doing a full project about the medieval ages. Couldn't leave without this. Understanding Illuminated Manuscripts, a guide to technical terms. My idea is that I'm going to create an illuminated book or manuscript. Technically, I already have a beautiful leather-bound 7-stone leather journal, but the inside is completely blank, and I want to fill it with a story. If you guys remember that opera story I'm working on, that's what it's going to be used for. But these technical terms will be a great help for me to understand and maybe even do an educational video just about illuminating manuscripts. So that was the haul from the Getty Museum.